It was my 10th birthday, and unlike most kids, I was sad and depressed. As all my friends would have birthday celebrations and receive gifts, I neither had any celebration nor got any gifts. I felt so unworthy that I even skipped school. Meanwhile, it is the time to seek blessings from my grandma. My grandma is special, a typical South Indian woman with a medium build. And I haven't seen her even once being angry or sad. Moreover, she is not interested in any material possessions and would eat anything that is offered to her without even complaining. Grandma's eyes lit up on seeing me. "Oh, my sweet pie, you resemble my uncle, who is tall, handsome, and has broad shoulders. Bless you a long life and take this 20 rupees and buy some chocolates." She continued with a morning routine, that is to take our cows for grazing. I quickly ran to deposit the money in my personal bank account, my mom, where the interest rates are quite high. Today I deposit 20 rupees and tomorrow I can withdraw 50. After that I followed my grandma like a puppy. Once we reached the grazing spot, we settled down under the shade of a tree. My grandma carefully unwrapped my favorite snack and handed it to me. Munching on the food, I started, Grandma, tell me the story of King Vikram." On that day, I really felt like a king myself, joyfully running around the fields, eating my favorite food and listening to Grandma's stories. Mind you, these are pre-internet times. Since that day, I never waited for any gifts or rewards. Instead, I would skip school sometimes to be with my grandmother. As I was always joyful, I would fully involve into anything that I do, whether it is studying or sports. And it gave me exceptional results. When the results were announced, all my friends would be surprised to see me get very good grades, even though I skipped school and played all day long. In 2009, I lost my grandma due to old age that left a hole in my life. The following year in 2010, I moved to Toronto. Toronto introduced me to a completely new way of life, wherein I felt your self-worth is determined by where you work, what you wear and possess. Even to sit in a coffee shop and open your laptop, it should have a half-bitten Apple logo on it. Soon I got into a rat race of accumulating more material possessions. By 2017, I had a high-paying job and several material possessions, but I still felt unworthy with no joy or passion in my life. As I started searching for answers, my wife Suni introduced me to Inner Engineering, a yoga and meditation program. I practiced inner engineering for 6 months relentlessly, and miraculously being joyful became a natural state for me. Once I focused on being joyful, I felt like a king again. I've completely involved in everything with so much passion that amazed people around me. Friends, what defines your self-worth? Is it the material possessions you have or how joyful you are? If being joyful is what defines your self-worth, then it is easy because joy is something within you. Once you are joyful, you can take up any challenge. To sum it up, all you need is a joyful heart to be the king or queen of your life. Thank you.